All right, we are back at it with another round of pages from Ted Greene's Modern Chord Progressions. And we're looking at page 68. We're in the key of E. And, well, you know, it's a good one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and again. Some errors in here. There we go. Again. Almost works. How about? And then. Try that again. It's. Okay, yet again, Ted is employing this stretching our brains when it comes to conceiving of a minor 7 chord. We got G sharp minor 7 here. That's flat 7, flat 3. What is this? Flat 7, flat 3, 5, flat 7 again. Okay. Also known as a B chord. Okay. This is a B major triad with the B, it's third, it's fifth on the bottom, right? So Ted is really asking us to see and understand how harmonies, you know, they're all nested together at the end of the day, right? What I mean is, you know, imagine an eternal spiral of 13 chords. It's all triads nested in triads, right? The further you go down the extensions of a chord, it's just the next layer of triads, or however you're stacking the harmony, right? So it's all nested together. Ted's asking us to see this particular nesting of a B major chord. He's not telling us this, but we want to see that, right? This B major triad nested within the G minor, or rather G sharp minor 7. Anyway, dropping down, C sharp 7 flat 9 flat 5. That's the major third in the low end. What's that there? What is this? Haven't been thinking in E lately. It's the 9. No, C sharp is flat 9. And the flat 5. I see it now. Do you see it? And that is sort of the tedious thing with these studies, and the rewarding thing is when you sit down and do that, and especially when the shapes are absurd, which some of them are. Do the analysis. What's going on, right? What's going on? Now notice here, he's calling this an F sharp minor 9, right? As in the flat 7, flat 3, 5, 9. Sorry, rootless F sharp minor 9. But when I play that, I immediately see A major 7, right? A, it's major third, C sharp, it's major 7 up here, G sharp, and the 5th on the bottom. So yet again, right? Trying to see these nested harmonies, right? And of course, F sharp minor and A major, relative major minor, voila, lovely, lovely. Moving down, B7, flat 9, flat 13, that's 3. Oh gosh, come on, Jacob. 3, of course, flat 7, flat 9, flat 13, and an A on top, the flat 7 on top. One of these. So you really can just dive into one of them and, you know, pick it apart. Now I'll play through them as best I can. 2, 3. Just subtle variations on the same ideas. Arpeggiate them a little bit. Sharp 11. Trying that again. Let's see if I can get it a bit more. 2, 3, and stretchy guys here. Look at this. Not too bad though. That's nice. 7 flat 9 chords, right? We got 7 flat 9. And where is the flat 9? Right there. The D natural. And notice he's just cycling through those shapes. And when Ted does do something like that, it's a good idea to just go and just go through all of them. You're essentially practicing 2 5s, right? And a particular sequence of moving through 2 5, right? 25, 25, not to 55. Anyway, getting back to it, 3 and. Okay. 2, 1, 2, 3 and. Stretchier. Look at that C sharp 7, sharp 9. I'd call it a flat 10, but look at that stretchy town. Yes, very cool. And of course, I'm even enticed to try and let's see. What does the B and the E string give us? Or it can give us oh, come on. It's funny, how often do you think in C sharp, right? It should be easy though. There's our G sharp. Do I just want the 5th? Nah. I want the F, the sharp 11. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. A 1, a 2. A dibba dibba ba dibba. One more time. It's moving along. Nice. That one's very cool. Let's look at that. There's our G sharp minor, aka B. Look at this. It's about the melody in this one. Stuff. All right, now finally it looks like Ted's getting rid of that B major triad that's a stand-in for the G sharp minor 7 and giving us what I'm more inclined to see as a G sharp minor 7 because it's all there. The root, the flat 3, the flat 7, and the 5. It's all there. Right? Anyway, 1, 2, 3, and returning to that previous point about lessons in these pages, they're not just random chords. Like he's really asking us to see that, and that link now, seeing this minor 7 inversion as connected to that B major triad, right? See, I think eventually it gets to this place where the chord, it's the collection of notes could be quite a few things. It could be this, it could be that. And what decides that? The context, as in the other harmonies in the air, or the particular piece, or even the musical language or culture you're involved in. But there's ultimately a potential of ambiguity in all harmony, in all pitch. And moving on, 2, 3, and. Uh-oh. I think that was a whoop-dee. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that one, but it's a nice one. I like it. Let's come back to this. We've got. Okay, and look at all these different endings we've got. We've got a few of them. Let's do the next one. We've got. Whoopsie. Very cool. A B13 flat 9 sharp 11. Let's hear it again. 2. It's 3, 6, 2. Oh, come on, Jakob. 5 to 1. E major 9 chord, that's open, or rather E, right? 1, 3, 5, major 7, 9, 5, fifth finger technique, getting 2 notes, right? The F sharp and the B. Just another brief aside as we explore page 68 of Ted Greene's Modern Chord Progressions. Okay, we've got a couple more 5 chords on that one. 2, 3, and. Just giving it some space because I'm learning them. Last 5 chord. Resolve. Okay, 2. A 1, 2, 3, and. One more time with the second ending. So notice on these 5 chords, it's all, the third is on the bottom, right? But is it the third and then, is it the third like so? 3, 7 to the flat 9 in this case? Or is it 3, 7, 13? Like that, right? This barred situation that we get here. Both of those are very handy to be aware of, right? These 2 different perspectives, I suppose, on that inversion of having the flat 7, or pardon me, the third on the bottom when it comes to a dominant chord. We want to see that connection there. Okay. 2, one more time, it's. Hey. We're moving along. Look at this. That's fun. I like this C7, C sharp 7, flat 9, 5. Let's look at it again. We've got this. That bar, that's cool. That's 3, 7, flat 9, sharp 11, flat 7. Is that right? Yeah? No? Yeah, he's calling it a flat 5. He's right, it is a flat 5. Good. Very cool. Yeah? Again, I lost my place on the page. Keeping it going. One, 2, 3, and. Next 5 chord. Little pinky bar up there. Let's keep it going. Same one, different 5 chord. One more time for fun. Damn. 2, one more time. Let's try it. Last one. He ends with a B9 on the 5 chord. No flat 9, no flat 10, but a natural 9. 1, 2, 3, and. Okay, with more to go. 1, 2, 3, and that flat 5 chord again, flat 9, flat 5. That's a nice one. This is another one where he's just cycling the same two shapes. And remember, those are good to just move down the neck, because you're essentially practicing just 2 5s. You're running 2 5s, and in this case, it's a minor 7 chord followed by a dominant flat 9, flat 5 chord. And then resolve it somewhere. Okie doke. Moving on down the page. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, dippity doo. I like them. Notice the distinction between the flat 9 chord and the flat 10, aka sharp 9 chord. Just that subtle change in the spread of the shape. And resolve. Yay! It's fun. 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, and stretchy. And then. Okay. Here we go. Nope. 3, and. Sorry, I lose my place sometimes. All these dots and lines. Remember to explore the hollow dots. I like that one. Oh, 3, and. I do like the 4-note groupings, especially on the bottom 4 strings. They got so much punch. And Ted doing a classic trick, just keeping the same pitch in there, G sharp. Oh, I lost my place, or did I? Nope. That G sharp doesn't go anywhere. Can even be there on the resolution, on the 3 chord, the 6, the 2, the 5, the 1. That's a little trick. You can do that with anything. Just have a note stick around. Anyway, more on that later. Where are we? We're here, I believe. Here we go. Ooh. So he's bringing in that B string on those dominant chords, right? G sharp minor 7, flat 9, flat 13, and you've got the old, what's on top there? One second here, my friends. Pardon me. Yeah, that's the 13. Oh, no, it's the 5. For goodness sake. I need to think in C sharp, which really, it's easier. It is easy to think in C sharp or C flat. It's just everything. C, A, C, D, E, F, G, B, C, but sharp. C sharp, D sharp, E sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, B sharp, C sharp. Guitars, we all really do need to have a serious discussion about thinking in keys, right? It's very, very easy to get lazy when it comes to this, when it comes to the guitar, because we can just move patterns any old which way. But you best to be a thinking at least some of them times, right? In the key of E, to the A chord, right? To the 7, the 3, 2. No, that was 6. There's the 2. See? 5, 1. Where are we now? I'm rambling, man. Okay, here we go. I think I know. Here we go. I like that a lot. I like that melody on the B string, right? We've got, oh, pardon me one more time. It's a nice one. One last time. Here we go. It's moving along. Here we go. Ready, and it's very cool. Hang on. Try that one more time. A 1, 2, 3, and there it is. Okay, that movement on top, right? That right here, and this, the saucy stuff, resolved to something. There you go. Okay, beautiful stuff here. Almost done. 2, 3, and pinky bars coming. Remember, the big sort of movement here is the flat 7 in the bottom, the 3 in the bottom, the flat 7 in the bottom of their respective chords, the 3 in the bottom, and resolve. So we've been having chromatic movement on the bass line for virtually the last few pages, actually, that chromatic movement on the bass line. So we're learning that as we do this, right? So take note. Oh boy, I'm nervous about this C sharp chord. Look at that. It's just a 13 chord. Why am I so afraid? Here we go. Oi. Maybe because it's just a bit too clustered in there. Got me terrified. Too much. Not enough room to move. Ugh. Okay. Try it again. 3 and. Forgive me. Meant to play an E and I played an A. Moving along here. Done. 2. We're almost done. Thanks for hanging around. It's. Look at this. Oh, why? That move, okay. I like this. The move afterwards hard. Right there. To this guy. Okay. Yeah, tricky. It's tricky when you've got sustains, and that there's a sustain. Moving along, last couple to go. He did it again. As in, that top note. It's just a B. B all day, right? We'll forgive that. Just B on top all day. I knew someone, they just loved to be on top all day. I'm telling you. Last one, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and. Oh boy. Let's wrap it up. friends. Well, thanks for being here. That was page 68. If you enjoy this sort of stuff and really want to level up your musicianship, your knowledge of theory, how to use it, how to apply it, how to see it on the fretboard, check out the links down there. Give them a click. You can also like, you can share, you can subscribe in any order you wish. It's very cool. You have that autonomy. So do it. Shareth the subscribed to the liketh. Thanks for being here. Catch you later. Adios.